The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Herbert now.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field. And he gets a tackle for loss there. Gallup goes in motion.
Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A game there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
The Cowboys at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Herbert throwing again.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Herbert off of play action.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Big stop, let's go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. So nice number one, nice number one.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Touchdown, Giants.
Daniel Bellinger from 4 yards out. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Herbert.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Herbert going to change the play here. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On first down, Justin Herbert buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Four yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have come back to make it a 2-point game. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing Jones. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Now Jones. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erase. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete here to Waller. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Jones going to get this one complete to Saquon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. And Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Giants are able to widen their advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, When I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Herbert changing things up. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Play action. It's Herbert.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That is caught. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Herbert back to the air. This one swung out to Vaughn. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. Lamb will go in motion. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. Able to push his way through. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a pickup of 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Jones, and he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And got his man complete. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Herbert on 1st down now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Being chased out left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Giants are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
On 1st down, Jones. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that's caught inside the 35.